Hello crafters and welcome to this week's From Picture to Page Beyond Papercraft Show update. I'm Michelle Brown, Creative Director from Picture to Page, which is our scrapbooking, mixed media art and paper crafting community, and I'm so excited that you're here joining us for this week's update. So today we're going to have a dash of inspiration. We're going to talk more about the Geelong Show, which is coming up really soon. We're going to talk about Plan C Season 3, what's happening there, and our next Papercraft Posse Crafternoon in September. So I hope you are ready. Now, of course, if you are watching live or a replay, let us know that you're here. Pop in the comments, say hello, just like Denise and Wendy and Jenny have as well. And let us know that you're there. And if you've got any questions, that is the very best place to pop them. Now, firstly, inspiration. Yes, I know what I'm doing. I've got my notes right here. So our inspiration for today, what I'd like to suggest is that we spend so much time online and looking at different people's artwork, but actually really using it for inspiration. So seeing something that really grabs our attention and then pulling a couple of points out of that and trying it in our own artwork. Now, of course, I'm not talking about copying. And of course, if we share anything on our own socials, we want to make sure that we acknowledge the inspiration and where it's come from. So it'd be really good to pull a couple of things out and have a go. So this is something that I've been looking at. So this piece of artwork was shared by Michelle Logan on her Happy Mess Facebook group, and I really liked it. It's actually printed out a little bit bigger than it would be in real life because this is in the Dina Wakely Craft Diary journal. And what I really liked about this was sort of the blues and greens with this kind of what would you call it, burnt sienna sort of colour, as well as with the black and white. So I used that and I made sure that I wrote down where it was from so I can always make sure I acknowledge Michelle when we go back and share them. And then, of course, this is how I translated it. Now, you can see that they are actually quite different. And I think my blues are a bit more tealy and my browns are a little bit more orangey, but still it created a really interesting starting point to think about colour combinations, because traditionally I haven't been really sort of brave when it comes to colours. I tend to stick to cool colours or warm colours, but I wanted something that was a little bit more mature, and I think this really sort of hit the brief because it has colours that you wouldn't normally put together. And then I've started building up the colours, and this one I got really brave. Look, I even added some red. And so I do have plans for this. It's not quite finished yet, but I just wanted to share that as an inspiration. So when you see things online, pick out a couple of things. Like we said, if we're copying them, make sure we acknowledge them. And of course, we would never sell our work or sell a class based on someone else's work. But use it to create that and take it into your own work. Because we do spend so much time online, and rather than just trawling through, of course, make sure you leave comments and encourage people where you can. But pick one or two things, and maybe it's a colour or maybe it's a composition, and then see how you can work that into your own art. Hi Deborah, hi Florina, great to have you here. So next is the Geelong Show. We are 1 and a bit weeks away. Wendy tells us it's about 12 sleeps. And we are heading to Geelong on the 24th and 25th of July to the Vines Road Community Centre. Now, we've got a fantastic show lined up. We do have some COVID restrictions, so please make sure you bring your mask, and at the moment we will be wearing them. Of course, we need to use our QR codes to check in, but we're getting the hang of that here in Victoria now, aren't we? And then make sure that you sanitize on arrival as well. And of course, for those without a QR code, we'll be able to sign in with pen and paper, and we will have room capacity limits as well. So just like Pakenham, we'll be counting people in and out of the room, and you may have to wait a little while. But the great thing about the Vines Road Community Centre is that you can come into the venue, use the bathrooms, and then hang around the foyer before we let you into the exhibitor hall. So it's all really easy. And of course, our Sundays are always quieter than Saturdays. So if you're a bit worried about the crowd, Sundays, bring a mask. Checking in, that's definitely the best way to go. Now, what else did I have to tell you? So we've got 18 retailers there. Of course, all the details are on our website from picturetopageandbeyond.com.au, and you can scroll down and click on Geelong retailers, and that will list everyone who's going to be there, as well as who's doing demonstrations, who's doing mini classes, who's doing make and takes. So just as a bit of a summary, and this is what we know at the moment. So at the moment, we've got Jenny here, and also she's teaming up with Mel, so scrapbooking and crafts and hillbilly scrapping. They're offering some classes, and you can check all of those 3 classes out on the website. Plus, you can ring Mel and book into them ahead of time. Now, just today we added the details with Kathy and the Eclectic Images class, and you can book those online ahead of time as well. So go and check those out. What else have we got? We've got Craft Emporium offering demonstrations and classes as well. Still waiting for those details. Hop to It will be there. Azza will be doing some demonstrations. Kazaz will be doing a demo, and a Make and Take. Still don't have details for that one yet either. Close to My Heart will be doing a demo on Make and Take, and haven't got details for that either. Paper Source are coming along. Craft Zone, and I believe they're doing a class or a Make and Take. Still waiting for those details as well. Mixed Media Art will be doing a Make and Take that you can book into at the show, and those details of that are on the website, thank goodness. The Country Women's Association is coming along, and they will be offering a Make and Take and waiting for details there too. Stamping Up tell me that they're doing a demo, a Make and Take and a mini class, but still don't have details there. And Creative Memories will doing a demo, don't yet have details there. Just Sweets with Enzo, Maria and the team are coming to do our catering, which we're very excited about. We've got the Peninsula Papercraft Boutiques, and they're doing a class, don't have details yet. Victorian Parchment Retreats, so Pam, Jenny and the team are doing a demo and a class as well, still don't have details. And Pilly with Books That Say. So for those of you that saw Pilly at our Sandown show a year or two ago, she does those gorgeous books where you can fold, and you have the opportunity to pre-order and actually collect them at the show. So if you go to Books That Say and click on the link there, you can then order them ahead of time and then pick them up if that is what you would like to do. So I think that's the main things about the Geelong show. The tickets are available online, 1 and 2 day passes. For those of you that want to buy the tickets at the door and are on our mailing list, our loyalty discount coupons will be going out in tomorrow's email send out. So if you're not on our email list, head over to our website from picture2pageandbeyond.com.au, and a little box will pop up, or if not, scroll down to the bottom, enter your name and your email address, and then this week the discount coupons will go out, plus a reminder of the retailers and all the show's details. Plus next week, we will also send out our to-do list. So for those of you that are just new to our email list, this is something we send out the week before each show. It lists all the details of the show. It lists all the retailers. It tells you who's doing a mini class, who's doing a Make and Take, who's doing a demonstration, and it's plenty of space to plan your day. So you can use it for a shopping list, or you can jot down for the times that you've booked in. And it's just a really good way to help get your head around the show, so you're not sort of going in and get too overwhelmed, because these shows can be really overwhelming once you get the hang of it. So yes, so our to-do list will go out next week to our email list, probably on Tuesday. So make sure you are on our email list. I think that was it. Okay. So what else? So we've talked about our inspiration. We've talked about our Geelong show. So Plan C Season 3 is kicking off on Friday, the 3rd of August. So Plan C is the online show that I do with Wendy, and we use it to explore crafting, creativity and connection. We've had 2 series so far. You can see all the details on our website, again from picture2pageandbeyond.com.au. Scroll down to the bottom where you see the little Plan C logo, and you can see all of Season 1 and Season 2. We've talked aromatherapy, we've talked crafting, we've talked creative dream planning, we've talked about what to do to prepare for a show. That might be a really good one to go back and revisit before you head to Geelong. We've done some mixed media art ones. I think we did some gel printing. We did some, maybe that was with Lockdown Lives. I don't know. We've done so many online shows, we've forgotten. But again, between shows, or for those of you that are further away and not going to be able to get to Geelong this year, our website has a heap of online shows. And of course, so does our YouTube channel from Picture to Page. It's got all of Plan C's Season 1 and Season 2. It's got the Lockdown Lives from February. It's got our online shows last year from the Geelong Peninsula, Sandown. I think we did another one in there somewhere too. I don't know. All the details are there. And I know some people who have gone and bought these products and then gone back and watched the videos to remember how to use them. So they are a fantastic resource. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, and you will get all of the updates. Hi, Alana. Great to have you there. And so on that note, for those of you with retail businesses, keep an eye out for your inbox for the details for Plan C Season 3. And for those of you that may be running a business or have an event you would like to promote to our beautiful crafting community, get in touch and we will let you know, because it is such a fantastic way to connect with your audience directly. You've got the spotlight. We highlight your brand, and Wendy and I are here to step you through the whole process. So if you've ever wanted to do video but not sure how to get started, this is a fantastic way to take those steps and then get in touch with our beautiful, beautiful crafting community. Okay, so finally, Papercraft Posse Crafternoon. There has been a change of date for our September Crafternoon, which is a month ahead from the Sandown Show. So for those of you that are in the Papercraft Posse group, head over there and check out the date change. So our next Crafternoon will be Saturday, the 4th of September, here in our Mount Waverley studios. And for those of you that aren't a member of Papercraft Posse, we'll pop a link in the comments, head over, answer 2 really simple questions. And the Posse is a Facebook group where you can share what you're working on, you can ask questions, you can reach out to our retailers. And what we do about a month before each show is have a get together, a chance to meet some people in real life. So when you head to the craft shows, hopefully you'll find some familiar faces, spend the day getting some work done. Bring your own lunch, enjoy some cups of tea, and we usually have some lovely snacks on offer. And it's just a lovely way of meeting like-minded people, making some new friends, and like I said, having some familiar faces so when you do head to the show, they're not quite so overwhelming. So I think that is it for this week's update. So like I said, dash of inspiration. Make sure that when you're looking at things, you use it to take inspiration, but always, of course, acknowledge the source. So using some colours and then translating that into your very own artwork. Geelong Show 12 sleeps away on the 24th and 25th of July at the Vines Road Community Centre. All the details and details of our retailers over on the website. Our email list will be sending out coupons this week, to-do list next week. Plan C Season 3 on Friday. We'll be kicking off Friday the 3rd of August for about 6 weeks, and details will be available soon. We'll talk about that over the next few weeks. And finally, our next Papercraft Posse Crafternoon will be Saturday the 4th of September. So if you have any questions, pop them in the comments. Of course, reach out and stay in touch with our beautiful crafting community. And of course, we would love to have your support as well as for the retailers. So give us a like, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, share us with your crafting community, and let everyone know that we are having in-person shows. And of course, all of those that are you in New South Wales, our hearts really do go out to you in these challenging times. We've all been there and we know how hard it can be, and we're just very, very understand how lucky we are here in Melbourne to be able to hold our in-person shows again. And of course, we're doing it with the utmost care and respect by using our QR codes, buying our tickets online, and bringing our masks with us so that we can stay safe. So I'm so looking forward to seeing you either here in the comments, through Facebook, through our Papercraft Posse group, or of course in person in only 1 and a bit weeks to go. So this is Michelle signing off. We hope you have a crafty day.